Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to be pretty, how to be beautiful. It may sound and it's going to be a little bit superficial. I'm going to talk very unfiltered. I'm going to talk the truth, and if some people have hard time with the truth and with superficial things, just don't watch the video. Don't make any bad comments below the video. Just don't watch it. Don't tell me that I didn't prepare you not to watch it. We live in a world which is very sad. If you're not pretty, or if you're not super smart or innovative or doing something wow, you are not going to be rewarded. And before we start with anything, you know how much I am about being smart, studying, evolving yourself. You know how much I'm studying, you know how much I'm reading. I'm literally reading 2 new books every month, you know. I am all about education. Yes, I'm going to make a video about how to be smart and about how to educate yourself, and how in a world with ChatGPT to keep your mind sharp. And because I know that someday the luxury is going to be to say I can make a decision without ChatGPT, without the help of ChatGPT. So my next video, maybe some of them, my next videos, because I have many ideas, is going to be exactly about this: how to keep your mind sharp and how to be smart, educated and attractive from here. But this video is going to be attractive from here. So if this is not your type of video, again, I'm saying skip it. I have separated this video in several components, and the first component I want to start is your body. Of course, I'm going to start with your body, because if you don't have a medical condition and you cannot lose weight, because I know people that do bicycle, it's very clean, and they simply cannot lose weight because they have medical problems. So if you don't have medical problems, why do you choose to feel bad every day? I mean, no normal person is addicted to bad feelings, you know. So if you say, yeah, but I don't have time to take care of my body, don't find time to make excuses. Find excuses to make time, you know. Always, because in my Slavic country, you're going to the mall, wherever you go, to the mall, to the supermarket, it's just a super model podium, catwalk show, some fashion show. Do you realize it? I was in my home country for Christmas and I went to the mall, you know, because our mall is nice, you have places to sit, to have a coffee, to shop. Wherever you turn, you see an extremely beautiful girl. You see a girl that has amazing body, you see a girl that has a style, you know, you see a girl that is just glowing. Literally every girl is so well carrying herself, you know, so well good looking. And it's like a fashion show. And this, in my home country, if you don't take care of yourself, you're going to be depressed. Really, you're going to be depressed if you don't take care of yourself, because with so many beautiful women, you're not taking care of yourself. It's just, I don't know, I cannot see myself not taking care of myself, because me as a Leo and me as a Slavic girl, that what I explained just now, how I grew up, if I don't look beautiful, or if I'm not extremely smart, you know, about something, about a doctor or this or that, I would feel very shut down, you know, very close, very bad, very no. And beautiful people are thriving people. How many times I have said that when you do your hair, when you put a little bit of makeup, when you're confident, you know, you boost your productivity and your creativity. Every time that I feel bad, every time that I don't have any ideas or I don't feel good, when I take care of myself, I boost my confidence, my productivity, my creativity. My work is better when I feel pretty. Do you realize it? That when I feel pretty, I'm more confident. And we're not talking, the same is with studying. We're gonna talk about studying, that you cannot be productive and confident in your work if you don't know something, you know, if you're not reading, if you're not studying, and etc. But now we are talking about outside. So talking about the first component, you need to move your body. And always I thought, don't chase how you look like, chase health, because this shifts perspective. You don't become obsessive with comparing your body. Health is what looks good. Health is what's going to make you glowing, you know. When you see a person with a good body, you find them attractive and beautiful because of two reasons. First reason is that they just love themselves. They take care of themselves. When somebody is taking care of themselves, you can see that this person is taking things serious and this person is disciplined. Because if my boyfriend, for example, was fat, was not good looking, you know, we're talking for the body now, I would see that this person cannot provide for me safety, cannot provide for me health for my kids, you know. Talking about hygiene and things like this, people that don't take care of themselves body-wise is unhygienic for me. If you then don't take care of your body, and I'm not talking about working out, I am doing the biggest project in my life right now. I don't have any time to work out. I am only walking. That's why I said don't find time for excuses. Find excuses to make time, you know. I don't have any time. I'm working out literally now. I'm doing 20 minutes Pilates a week. You only by eating clean and moving your body, I mean walking, because our ancestors, they were not working out, they were not doing push-ups, crunches and things like this, they're walking. This is movement. Movement equals health. That's what I'm talking. You moving your body, not working on the desk the whole day, you know. Moving your body is health. Moving your body and eating clean, that's what's taking care of your body, you know. That's what's going to make you good look. Right now I'm just moving my body and just eating good, eating clean, taking care of myself. This is hygienic. This is hygienic. So many people want me to talk about hygiene and how I take care of myself to be clean. The first step of you to be a clean person, everybody is talking about this clean girl look. Clean girl look starts with eating clean, unprocessed trash food. Because if you eat trash, you're going to look like trash. If you eat pretty, as I like to say, you're going to look pretty. Eat pretty to be pretty. The first component is your body. And I'm not talking for you to be super slim or not to have fat, you know. If I catch my belly right now, I'm gonna catch a little bit of fat, you know. But this is completely normal. But I look good because I take care of myself, and you can say that I look good in my body because I take care of myself. You don't need to work out 5-6 times a day for you to look good body-wise. Just move yourself, move your body, because your body is meant for movement. Your body can do a lot of things. You can walk 50 kilometers today. Your body is meant for movement. Movement is health. So remember, you don't need to work out every day to be healthy. Move, eat clean. I saw a video where they say that, you know, fat people, bigger people, they don't land jobs. Like they don't have luck. And this girl said, the moment that I lost fat, I landed my dream job. Because the people that hire you, they see how disciplined you are through how you look like. If you're not disciplined in taking care of your body and consistent, you're not going to be disciplined at work. So this is the first thing. If you want to be even successful or you want to climb the corporate ladder, this is your first step. I'm sorry, I didn't write the rules. They are not even rules, but we said that we live in a society like this. I said it's sad, but it is what it is. And or you play by the game, you play the game because we're just a flesh of meat living in a rotating world, rotating rock with other rotating rocks. You know, just live your life like it's a game, because I really don't understand people that make choices that are going to make them feel bad, you know. But I'm not saying that you cannot live a good life without looking good too, you know. I mean, I know so many people that are so smart, so happy, and sometimes I envy them for their happiness, you know, how they can be so happy and live in their bubble. So live in your bubble, do whatever you want, do whatever makes you happy. If it makes you happy to change, change. If it doesn't make you happy, don't change. This life is meant to be lived full of happiness. And I wanted to add something. You can be the most beautiful girl from the outside. You can be, I don't know, on the top of the pyramid. You can be a goddess. The moment that you're not beautiful from the inside, the moment that you're not a kind person, the moment that I hear bad words coming out of your mouth, you are going on the bottom of the pyramid. You're not a beautiful girl anymore. And this is the second component. For you to be beautiful from outside, you need to be beautiful from inside, because you can be the most symmetric person, the most beautiful person, as I said, but people eyes, people how they look at you, how they see you, it changes them depending on how they feel about you, you know. I'm gonna repeat it again. How people see you changes depending on how they feel you. And if I feel you as a bad, ugly person, as a person that gossips, as a person that puts other people down, I'm going to change my opinion about you, and it's going to be like a shift like this. I'm going to start seeing you 10 times uglier than you actually are. So for you to be beautiful from the outside, you need to be beautiful from the inside. When I do something bad to somebody else, I feel so bad. I feel so bad, really. I feel so bad. For example, I don't tolerate stupidity. And I'm not talking about stupidity, oh, I don't know what this means, can you tell me? Stupidity about people scrolling and texting back things about other people. Sometimes I really put them down because I don't tolerate bad people making themselves feel bigger by making other people feel bad, you know. And once I said something very bad to one girl in my comments, and I deleted it right away, and I hope she didn't see it, but it was in terms of anger. But I felt so bad after this by being bad to somebody that was already bad, you know. You just need to be pure and kind for you to radiate beauty. And I was not always like this. When I was a teenager, as kind as I was putting other girls down, you know. Everybody in their teenage years has had moments like this, and I learned to be good. I mean, maybe it's who I am as a person, but putting other people down makes me feel 10 times worse. Always people tell me, you're glowing, you're extra beautiful today. I'm extra beautiful because I'm happy, I'm smiling, and I see the beauty and the kindness in the world. If you don't do this from inside, you're gonna have a very hard time faking it from the outside, trust me. You can see what a person is through their eyes, through literally their skin, through their aura. We see aura, we see energy, we feel the energy, we see it. You need to work on being good with others, good with yourself. At first place, before being good with others, be good with yourself. Because if you hate your body into change, if you hate yourself, you're going to hate it after it changes. You're going to hate after you change. You're gonna go and do nose job, and if you didn't love yourself before that, you're not going to love yourself after that too, trust me. So work on loving, on being kind to yourself and to the others, and to seeing the beauty in everything. If you can overthink, you know, the bad, you can overthink the good. If you can see the bad in everything, you can see the good in everything. Now, the third component, I said a little bit more about it when we were talking about body, is food. I had eating disorder. Eating disorder and overeating doesn't look pretty. People with eating disorder, you can see that they are so skinny bone. It's not beautiful. Women that have a little bit, you know, me, a little bit curves, you know, a little bit of fat, a little bit of tissue, you know, not only bones, they signal fertility and safety to the men. This is attractive and this is pretty. I am slim skinny, you know, but I am not bone skinny. I am healthy, skinny, slim. I don't want to put myself in categories like this, but you can see that I'm healthy. People with eating disorders and things like this, they don't look healthy, they don't look pretty, because they're or on the other side of being super skinny, super bony, which is very ugly. Their hair is falling, they're not glowing, they have eye bags, their skin is bad because they're not getting the nutrients needed for their skin and for their hair and for their nails to grow, just for them to be pretty, you know, they're not getting it. And on the other side, overeating doesn't give you confidence. Overeating makes you feel heavy inside and out. I'm not saying, yes, you're going to be bloated. Bloating, you're going to digest it and you're going to get it out. Overeating isn't cute and attractive in terms that you cannot control yourself. People that cannot control themselves emotion-wise, food-wise, and things like this is not attractive. It's not pretty for me. It's something that we were not born taught, you know, we didn't get born and knowing this. It's experience, and it's like everything in life. You try, you make mistake, you fall down, you get up, you do this cycle again and again. I was overeating, I was eating disorders, but I just realized that it's just not pretty. And people that don't control themselves and people that are weak and things like this, they are not screaming beautifulness or pretty, they're broken people. And nobody is going to go and fix broken people. Yeah, for example, of course, I am gonna go and give to charity a broken person with a being sick or something because they didn't have a choice. Something happened to them, they didn't have a choice, you know. Of course, we're going to go and help those people to fix them. But if you have choice for eating disorder, for you to work on those things, because you have a choice, nobody is going to come and fix you when you're broken like this, because you have a choice. You're not the victim here. Now the other component, you can use every skincare in the world that you want, from the cheapest to the most expensive. But as I said, if you eat trash, you're going to look like trash. If you eat pretty, you're going to be pretty. You cannot have clear skin, amazing thick hair, if you're not looking at what you put inside of you. We're flowers, yeah? If you pour clean, good water in the flowers, they're gonna bloom beautiful, yeah. But if you put some toxins there, you know, toxins like processed sugar, processed food and things like this, inflammatory things, they're not going to bloom beautiful, they're going to die. And the same is with us. We put nice things, we bloom. We put bad things, we stay stuck, you know? So you just cannot. Of course I eat a burger, of course I eat French fries, but this on a daily basis is going to do worse for your mental health and everything, and your body, then it's going to give you joy, you know, because you're happy only for 5 minutes, not for the rest of your life. And I, as a person, want to feel good after the meal too, not only during the meal. And clean eating and living a refined sugar-free life most of the time. I'm the most prettiest I am in my life, really, because of this. Because when you're eating clean, when you're taking care of your body, when you're living a stress-free life, everything inside of your body is working for you in synergy, not against you, you know? And you don't have any other way but for your skin to be glowing, for your body to be beautiful, you know, in terms of shape and etc. For your hair to be shiny, you don't have any other way, because I have seen people, I have seen women that their hair grew. Excuse my English, sometimes I'm speaking on 3 different languages every day. Their hair became thicker and better only by switching their food life, you know, not another hair care product and things like this, because not a topical product is going to help you if you don't take care from the inside. So for you, this is our other component. For you to look pretty from the outside, you need to see what you're putting inside. And I don't want you to restrict yourself and say, oh no, if I don't eat this cookie now because I fancy it, I'm not going to be pretty. I eat the damn cookie, you know? I ate a Subway cookie last week. I don't feel bad, because as I like to say, 1 cookie gives you joy, 10 cookies is going to destroy you, of course. But don't spiral about those things, because that's how eating disorders are born. And I can tell you, because I've had periods where I ate a little bit more sugar, for example, in the week. It makes me feel dirty. Guys, I'm telling you, it just makes me feel like I have put some kind of a garbage inside of me. It just, like this I feel, you know? But not only this, my energy. I don't have so much energy. It's like my body is taking so much to process those bad inflammatory things that I don't have energy. And I am angry. I am moody. I'm angry at my boyfriend for simple things like, why did you get out a new tomato when there's a tomato already cut it inside the fridge, you know? It makes me angry. It just makes me like a whole new person and a bad person. So yeah, this is our 3rd component. You cannot be pretty if you don't eat pretty. So it can sound superficial, but skin, hair, nails wise and things like this, you're just going to be glowing. All people tell me you're glowing. I'm not glowing because I use 10-step skincare, because today I put it only 2 things in the morning. I am glowing because I'm eating clean. And when you find a balance between eating clean and allowing yourself, for example, when you fancy a cookie, to eat a cookie, or if you can make it at home sugar-free way, because sugar-free life is not boring. You can make everything that you want. And I'm going to make a video, I promise, about how to detox yourself from sugar and enter a sugar-free life, like you detox yourself from drugs but sugar. And I'm going to add recipes inside. We're going to cook a little bit. It's going to be like a challenge for you. We already did a challenge, sugar-free challenge, with the girls in my Substack, in our chat and everything, but I'm going to share a little bit how you can detox from this life, because it's really hard if you don't have the right components and the mindset, the right mindset, and even a little bit of help of somebody else. And maybe I can be the help that you need, you know, the push that you need. So we're going to do it, don't worry. But you can literally do everything you want anti-inflammatory at home. I love Bounties. Bounties are my favorite dessert. I love them. Bounties, the coconut dessert. And I made 2 options at home last week. 2 options at home. Turned out amazing. Turned out the same. I feel good from them, you know. I feel good. I don't overeat them, because they're not the typical sugary refined sugar things that give you a quick high, then crash you, and then your brain is searching again for this quick high. They're not the same. So they take care of your hormones. They don't work against you, you know. They're going to uplift you and give you something like nutrient, then crash you and make you feel addicted to sugar, but you're actually not addicted. It's like a drug, really. Now the other component is sleep, because sleep is the cheapest and best fat burner and beauty tool. If you're not sleeping, if you have 4 hours of sleep, the next day you are not going to be beautiful, really. You're going to have underbags, your skin is going to be dull, you're going to be like this, you know. I've been there. And people can say when you haven't slept, and you're going to pay this sleep debt for several days after this. And as well, a bad sleep can make you up to 30-40% insulin resistant. You're going to crave quick fixes like sugar, like carbs, like cookies, and etc., because your brain is tired and it needs something quick. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to be beautiful, sleep. I'm sleeping from 7 to 9 hours a night. You're glowing when you're sleeping, you know. It has so many health benefits. We're not talking only performance wise, brain wise, but I just told you about the cravings, about your skin. On top of this, I don't want you to hear any detox juices, because sleep is the best detox that you can get. Your body is detoxing while you're sleeping. No juice, no ginger shot is going to give you the same detox as sleep is going to give you. Your growth hormone. I mean, if you're a teenager, because I realize more and more, I realize that I have teenagers in my audience. You are not going to grow properly if you're not sleeping, because of your growth hormone. I'm telling this my brother constantly. You're 16 years old. You're playing games every night. You're falling asleep at 3 o'clock during the night. You're healthy. You're going to the gym, this and that. Your muscles, you're not going to grow properly and become taller if you're not sleeping. But how to explain this to a teenager? Because when I was a teenager, I was not listening to, you know. But I hope the teenagers that are listening to those videos are going to listen to me, because I've been there. And why I didn't listen to my parents when they said, trust me, I've been there, don't do it. Trust me, I've been there, don't do it. I hope you can take it from me. I'm not your parent. I hope you see me as a big sister or something, as someone that helps you somehow. So yeah, trust me, get your sleep, because sleep is the cheapest and best fat burner, detox, and beauty treatment tool. That's it. Many people wanted to ask me about my hygiene and what I do, but to be honest, it's not a long topic. I wanted to do a separate video about it, but I realized that it's going to be only like 5 minutes, so I decided to add it here. Every morning I wake up, I brush my teeth, I wash my face. Hygiene. I don't do anything with my teeth. Maybe if I remember, I'm going to scrub my tongue, but that's it. I don't do it every day. Then matter of hygiene things about my body. Every time that I wash my hair, which is every 4th day. What I do with the satin glove, I'm not gonna get it now because I washed my hair before filming the video and I used it and it's wet and I cannot bring it here. Satin glove, and I exfoliate my skin. Don't use scrubs and things like this. Is the biggest marketing scam, scrubs. Listen to me what you're going to do. Two things. First, satin glove, I am exfoliating and I see pieces, dirty dead skin cell pieces of my body. So this is hygiene, number one. Then my mom taught me something amazing. So if you have a coffee machine at home, doesn't matter if it's capsules, if it's with grains, you want to get the used coffee from the capsule or from the grains. You want to put it in a bowl. You want to put olive oil and sugar, like white refined sugar. This is the only time that I'm going to ask you to use white refined sugar. You mix it very well and you can use it for 3 days. And every time you take a shower, you use this. Your skin is so hydrated from the olive oil and so good exfoliated from the coffee and from the sugar. I don't want you to go and buy 50 euro scrubs. This is the only scrub that you need. And the satin glove, I'm going to link the ones that I use and some other options for you to see. But that's it. Every time that I wash my hair, so every 4th day, I do this because this is something very interesting. When you're washing your hair, you know, you're sitting more in the shower and you're creating like a steam, like sauna, and your pores are opening and it's easier to get out all the things that you're holding into your skin. So then I mostly exfoliate myself, because when I take a shower, I take like 5-minute shower. I'm not sitting so much inside. Next, what I do in terms of body care, I wash my body. The body wash that I use is going to be oil-based. I don't use sponges and things like this because they hold bacteria. You can never ever clean them enough. So I always use oil-based body washes. I'm going to link some of my favorites down below too. And what I do always after shower, I'm going to put body cream. This I have gotten from my Slavic mom. She is in her late 40s, but every time since I'm young, since I'm understanding, I see her putting body oil or body cream on her body, and she has the most amazing skin for a person in her late 40s. And the one that I use actually right now, you don't need if I see you buying Victoria's Secret lotions and things like this, I'm going to slap you, because this is the biggest scam, marketing scam again. Those things have so many endocrine disruptors, so many aromatizers. I would use typical, the most boring brands like Eucerin from Dermatology created. This one actually my boyfriend gave me, so I'm using this one right now. I never stick just to one. I mean, when it finishes, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to link again my favorite ones, but always after washing my body, I put body cream. Now, other thing that I got from my Slavic mom is every night before going to bed, it's like a mini self-care ritual that you just take time for yourself, you know, you boost your confidence, you just do some self-care time, you know. I have oil, like it's just typical. It can be argan oil, it can be coconut oil, whatever, natural oil, organic oil. Go to the bio shop and buy whatever you want. I have transferred it to a plain like a glass bottle for nails, you know, that it's plain. I just bought it from Amazon or Shein or Temu. And I always put oil on my cuticles here and rub it like this. They look so clean, and I'm not cutting them at home because I'm scared to cut my cuticles at home. I'm not cutting them, they're only oil. My grandma, my Slavic grandma, who's actually from Russia, because many people ask me, from where are you? I'm Bulgarian, and my grandma is Russian. My grandma, she has a beauty salon and she's a nail artist. She always told me, don't cut your cuticles alone. Even you can not cut them at all, even always put nail oil. Other thing, always put hand cream. Every night put hand cream. I do it even more often because I'm such a hand cream seeker. I have like 5 hand creams in my night shelf, and here right now I have 2 hand creams too, you know. I'm always putting, even if I'm working on the laptop or something else, people look at hands. So for you to have feminine, nice and gentle hands, my fingers are not the prettiest. I mean, you can see this one is there, this one is there. Another thing is always put lip balm. When are you at home? You don't have makeup, for example, put lip balm. Let your lips be juicy, hydrated, because after this, when you don't have makeup, they're gonna be nice. Not a lip liner is going to be good on a dry, cracky lips. Not a lipstick is going to look good on them. Every night, my self-care moment is nail oil, hand cream, lip balm. I use or Vaseline or lip masks and things like this. And I put like a lavender oil here, so I smell it and I'm ultimately relaxed, you know, when I fall asleep. All those things are going to just elevate your confidence, are going to make you prettier. Now another thing is, because many people are going to say, oh, you're naturally beautiful. If you know me, you know that I have lip filler, first things first, because I tried to love my thin lips. It didn't happen, I did it. As I said, life is a game. I don't encourage you go and do plastic surgery, because I know girls, they've done plastic surgery, nose jobs. Those people are never happy. Those people are really never happy. She did 3 times, fixes her nose job because she doesn't like herself. If you're like this, not loving yourself, and you don't like yourself in general, you're never going to like yourself, you know? You can put boobs, you can put nose, you can do nose job, you can put filler, you can put cheekbones, you can do whatever you want to change yourself. But if you don't love yourself, if you don't learn to love the basics of you, nothing is going to make you feel prettier and look prettier. But what I wanted to say, if you want to do nose job, go do it. But have in mind what I just said, you know? Because as I said, those people are never happier. My boyfriend always said, a woman may not have money, but she's always going to find money to do her lips. And this is sad. I don't want you to go there, never. But life is a game. If you can change something that you thought you can love, but you cannot love, do it. Everybody has a free will. If you're against those things, don't do it. If you want to do it, do it. I know people that are never happy after this. I know people that are the most confident after this. Their life is just elevated from it. Another thing I want to tell you, don't copy styles, don't copy this and that. Do whatever you like. Yes, if you like this blouse, get this blouse. Yes, if you like this hairstyle, do this hairstyle. But if you don't like it, don't do it because I do it. Because if you do something that you don't like, you're never going to be confident in it. And if you're not confident in something, if you're wearing high heels because they're good and trendy, you're not going to carry yourself with confidence, and you're not going to look pretty. So never jump on trends, always do what you like. I want you to be pretty in your own way, because one girl told me that many girls will do everything that they do just to be pretty like me. I don't want you to compare your metabolism, your portions, your body, your face, your style, your hair, anything to me, because diversity is beauty. If you look like everybody else, you're average. I don't want you to be average. I want you to be pretty in your own way. Chase what you like. Many people, for example, they know that I do social media and I help girls, you know, and they tell me, oh, this is trendy right now, why do you do it? Why don't you do it? And I say, because it doesn't align with my values, you know. If it's something that I don't align with or I don't like, why should I do it? It's just not me. Because once you copy somebody or do something else or do something with ChatGPT, this is not you. You're cheating on your values and your perspective. It's just not you. People that are doing their profiles and their posts and everything with ChatGPT, this is not them. I mean, don't compare yourself to those people, because it's not even them anymore. You know, that's sad. That's how sad it is, everything with AI nowadays. So don't compare yourself. In days like this with ChatGPT and trends, the most beautiful thing you can do is be authentic and be yourself and speak the truth and speak your values and speak your perspective. Another component I want to share is be high maintenance to be low maintenance, because yes, we don't have time for everything, okay? But you can make it easier for yourself, you know? What I do, I don't have time to put makeup every day, but I want to look pretty, I want to have boosted confidence, you know? I'm going to do, and for 2 months it's going to stay, I'm going to do wash lift, okay? Then you can do eyebrow lift if you're doing your eyebrows, I'm not doing them. Then I'm just going to put a lip balm and I'm okay to go, you know? Do this. Another thing, if you don't have time, because I have a girlfriend and she said, I don't know how you always look so put together, your hair is so nice. I sleep on heatless curls with a silk bonnet. I wake up, I have the lash lift and I'm ready to go. You can be pretty and not do almost anything, like be high maintenance to be low maintenance. I have invested in 150 euro treadmill at home, and when I watch something, for example, a movie, I am on the treadmill. Or when I'm talking on the phone with a family member because they don't live in the same country as I do, and I talk 30 minutes a day with them, I am on the treadmill, okay? Or when I'm cooking potatoes, for example, and when I'm waiting for the potatoes in the oven for 40 minutes and I don't have anything to do, I'm walking on the treadmill. Or when I need to do something or edit a video, you know, I'm walking on the treadmill. All those things, you can do so many things just to combine them somehow for your life to be easier, but as well for you to be evolving. You don't need to work harder, you just need to work smarter. Another high maintenance to be low maintenance thing is laser epilation, okay? I am doing photo epilation since I'm 15 years old, 16. My mom had these Philips photo epilators at home and I always stole it and did everywhere. And I haven't done laser epilation on my legs, but I don't have anything on my legs, really. I don't have anything. It's like maybe here, a little bit of hair is gonna go and I shave it, but I don't have anything. So you can invest in a photo epilator, you know, and do it at home, or you can invest in laser epilation. I do laser epilation everywhere. Here, my hands, my flower. My legs I don't do because I said I don't have anything. As well are not healthy for the skin, you know. So the razor, bacteria inside, is making your skin drier. Invest in laser epilation, do it 10 times and you don't think about it for 3-4 years, you know. My mom is doing laser epilation as well since she's young, and she doesn't have hair anywhere. She's not doing it anymore. She doesn't have hair anywhere. So it's like a prevention for the future, you know, for your future to be easier. Again, you can invest in one photo epilator, Philips or something else, Brown, whatever you trust, or like buy packages that are cheaper, or wait for like sales. You can just look at your local cosmetic studios, and I think it's better because you don't have ingrown hairs and you don't have like pimples. I really used to get ingrown hairs from razors and etc. Well, not to talk about the peeling, like the wax and the peeling. This is peeling your skin off. It's so unhealthy. So really invest in a laser epilation. And one thing I wanted to add about high maintenance, low maintenance, I love lip tints. When I go, for example, to the beach, my eyelashes are lifted, I put lip tint on my lips, and here I don't think about it the whole day. You can be pretty and enhance your beauty with so little that I don't want to hear excuses that I'm not confident, I don't feel pretty right now. Because remember this, I don't want you to find time to make excuses. I want you to find excuses to make time. We didn't talk about nails really. So of course, eating clean, eating healthy fats, and not being mineral deficient is going to give you long, beautiful, strong nails. But I do my nails since I'm 15. Yeah, it's not healthy for the nails, of course, and it's not healthy because gel is endocrine disruptor. Until we're so not evolved in doing things that are not bad for us. But I cannot be without painted nails, and I always do my nails. Every second to third week, my nails are done. And I think this, I mean, you can have pretty nails, pretty plain nails, because I am doing detoxes sometimes, and I'm just putting like, you know, those boosters for your nails that are just plain color, but they're making your nails stronger and a little bit shiny. You can have pretty nails without anything, as long as, you know, they're strong and you're eating good and etc. But me, I am doing my nails since I'm 15, and I'm doing them alone actually most of the time, because I was in a drawing high school and I can draw pretty good, and my grandma has taught me some things, as I said, because she's a nail artist. And it's like me time. I love it. Every second, third week I put serious, I do matcha. They're confidence boosting, and for sure they're making your hands look prettier and everything, because without nail polish or without made nails, I feel that I have like sausages for fingers. So yeah, that's one thing I do high maintenance to be low maintenance. I wanted to say something else about working out. Working out is not only to be healthy or to look good. Working out is a moment for yourself. It's connecting your mind with your body, and it's such a healthy mental experience for you, just for your energy, you know. So when you work out, I don't want you to think, oh, I need to work out to earn my dinner. This is such an unhealthy behavior, you know. work out and move your body in terms of mind-body connection. Because as well, when you're working out and when you're moving your body, you're getting out those negative energy, you know. You have time to think, you have time to get out your anger, you have time to get out unspoken emotions. Because when I work out, I am thinking about things, you know. I am with my own thoughts, and this is so healthy because you're giving time to yourself to process your thoughts. And at the end of the video, one take that I want you to get, because most people don't understand that pretty comes with healthy. Pretty is basically you being healthy. One of my next videos is going to be about how to keep your brain sharp and how to be educated and smart and attractive from the inside, from here and here, you know, because beauty is not always from the outside. But this video, as I said, it's focused on the outer beauty mostly, because we had some components from the inside too. But nobody to say anything, oh, she's thinking only about her looks. No. If you know me, you know that I don't think only about my looks, trust me. Because my biggest insecurities are born from me not knowing enough. So no, I'm not only about looks, but looks play a big part in our day-to-day life. So my loves, I hope I helped you somehow with this video. You know that I'm always here if you have any questions or I missed something and etc., or you want to know something more, ask me in the comments. As you can see, I'm always answering, I'm always taking the time to answer. So yeah, I'm always here for you. I kiss you, I love you, I wish you a beautiful day, and until next time.